We are looking at Kvaratskhelia today, and I only can apologise if I pronounce that wrong, but he is 5-star, 5-star, 6 foot, medium, mostly explosive, and right-footed. He can play left mid, left wing, and right wing, and look at some of these statistics. He has got really good dribbling, ball control, great agility, not the best balance, but it doesn't really matter for somebody of his height. Good finishing, fantastic acceleration, sprint speed as well with the most explosive accelerate type. Good short pass, okay long pass. In terms of playstyles, we have got a lot, but no playstyle pluses, which is a bit of a shame. Finesse shot, incisive pass, whip pass, trickster, flair, technical, and trivela. So he has got some of the best playstyles in the game. It's a shame that none of them were a plus. Now, we have gone for a hunter, and as you can probably tell, it's to boost up that pace and finishing. Now, if we jump over to footbin, it gets him to 92 pace and 85 shooting. Gets him 90 finishing with 82 shot power, as well as 91 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. Now, there are a few chem styles you could go for. Of course, a maestro and an engine are also a very good shout, but I am playing him in an attacking role more than a supportive role. So what I mean by a supportive role is I'm not passing or whipping the ball in as much. I'm more driving in on the edge of the box with that right foot and finessing around the goalkeeper if possible. Now, he is quite cheap on the market, and we'll cover price ranges and everything at the end of the review. But that being said, let's just go jump into some gameplay and see how Kvaratskhelia is in game. Stop right there. With the introduction of kits, tokens, and now evolutions needing FC points or coins to complete them, there is no better time than to head over to IGDM.com. Get yourself some coins, very cheap, fast and reliable. Use discount code NANIC at the store and get 5% off. The link will be in the description. So with Kvaratskhelia today, he's playing on that left-hand side, of course. He has got Van Persie icon up front to be able to get some assists with, as well as Dan Juma, Founders Evolution. Now, the main job for him today is his link-up play, his finishing. I want to test out his weak foot, and I also want to test out his skill moves, because there are some new skill moves in this game, which makes some of these cards with the skill move boost unbelievably good. As we get him on the ball already to see what his animation's like. So he's very fast at doing skill moves. That's great to see, as we almost did a sombrero flick over Haaland. Obviously, we're not going to be spamming skills non-stop, but that's what we're going to be doing with them mainly. So we do get ourselves in a situation here. Straight away in to Kvaratskhelia, driving. Got him on the overlap, driving through. Just out of left foot, cross goal, and a good save from the keeper. Now, the problem with his shot power is going to be an issue in those angles. He's going to be very difficult to use at times to be able to break down. But you can see that's the role we're going to be playing him in on that left-hand side, and we're going to be driving in, that's for sure. So we have got a corner. Oh. So we got ourselves a corner. Let's see if Kvaratskhelia is any good at set pieces. I'm trying to imagine that he's not. So, yeah, he's pretty average. 82, 65, 82, and 73 pen. What we're going to do is call somebody over. We're going to try and get this Trivela shot off of him if we can. So we're going to get on the edge of the box here. Turn back. Straight back into Kvaratskhelia. Into that Trivela. And it's right at the keeper. Unfortunately, that's a shame. Bit of a poor shot. Do keep that pressure on, though. Driving in with a shot and a good block again. So we are getting ourselves in good positions here. Goals will be coming if we carry on like this. Find him on the ball. Phantom glide. Into the Elastico. Got tackled there, unfortunately. Just testing that skill. Was do intercept. Good left stick dribbling. Lovely little pass. Oh, it's a poor pass in the end. Take it back. Right, let's go counter-attack. Straight out to Kvaratskhelia. We're on a counter-attack now. Running. Little 1-2 if we can. Got him through one-on-one. That's a lovely ball from Van Persie. Now we've got a lot of stuff to do here. A lot of effort, a little ball roll, and a great tackle from our opponent. That's a shame. So I'm noticing he's a little bit slow on the wing there, even with a Hunter Chem style on. So I'm going to have to be a little bit careful with. Do we get the ball over the top? Can we get on the end of it? Of course we can. Good control. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, loses it, unfortunately. So we have got 1-0 down now. We need to step up our efforts here. A couple more efforts if we can. Van Persie driving. Oh, Kvaratskhelia. And one thing I will say is off the ball movement is fantastic. We do send it one way. Near post, and that's a great finish, as I was just moaning about his ability to finish. Now, if you can do these 5-star skill moves, you can open up the space like we just did there. The little, I forgot what it's called now. With the skill move opening up the space here to give us a goal. We're back in the game now. Good finish from the top corner with the near post. Lovely movement off the ball. That's one thing I really do like about Kvaratskhelia at the moment. His movement on and off the ball is very good. We get him here, driving again. Going to try that finesse if we can. Oh, we got tackled. Very unlucky. Right, Kvaratskhelia on the ball. He's got Colin Moana driving through. Can we find him? That's an absolutely outrageous pass. And we've kicked it wide. What a ball in, though, from Kvaratskhelia there. Should be 2-1. Then Kvaratskhelia using a little bit of skill to try and get through. A bit unlucky there. Do find Luke Shaw on the overlap. Now we've got Kevin De Bruyne and Van Persie. Lovely ball into Van Persie. And he's missed it as well. Oh, my God. My finishing's terrible today. Right, let's go again. Interception. He's a little bit weak when it comes to some of the tackles, I am noticing. That's becoming a little bit annoying as we do drive through here. Lovely dribble from him. Little ball roll scoop. In to the McGeady spin. Into the cutback. Sending one way. Now we're going to take a shot. And a lovely goal. And again, we're just using those skill moves. We should have had a handful of assists. Now, I like using 5-star skillers so I can get the space by doing the skill. But you can see that the dribble beforehand is the RB or R1 dribble to get the space now. And this is really broken in the game at the moment. It's very, very overpowered, given the opportunity. This is the dribble I'm on about here. This little, if you hold down RB and R1, you can do the full sprint and dribble at the same time. Just gives you that extra bit of space when you need it. So we do get ourselves a lovely pass in. Good save from the defender there. Good dribble in. Got past 2 here. Now we're running. Waiting for Van Persie to make a run from him. We have to press it 3 times. We find it. It's a hard pass. A lovely touch. Opened up to Kolomoane. And again, Kvaratskhelia just driving into the middle. Getting that through ball in between 3 or 4 players to Van Persie. Who has an easy pass to Kolomoane there. And we've got ourselves a 2-goal lead now. And you can see he always makes that run every single time. Now we've got him open. Kolomoane, can we find Van Persie at the back? Lovely. Oh, what a ball into Kevin De Bruyne with a volley. And again, an absolutely ridiculous left-footed cross there from Kvaratskhelia. Now, if you want to play him more of a supportive role, that is the best way to do it. Because of the 5-star weak foot, it doesn't matter if he's on his left or his right foot, he put that ball right onto Kevin De Bruyne's chest and good control from him with a left-foot volley into the goal. That is a fantastic assist. And now we've got ourselves a very good lead just before half-time. We've got time for one more goal. Kvaratskhelia on the ball. Oh, got passing with the skill. Now we're driving. Trying to take us down. You have to do better than that. Onto the new rainbow flick. Onto the first time volley. I've kicked it wide. Oh, no. Looks like we're getting a rage quit here. We'll see how we go on. Let's have a look at his performance for half-time anyway. So our opponent has quit, but we were to look at his performances for that half. Of course, I was trying to do silly things with him to see what he can and can't do. 2 goals, 1 assist, 17 dribbles, 25 complete. 4 shots on target. 2 goals, 6 shots overall. His passing, though, 1 assist, 1 second assist, 5 key passes, as well as having 12 passes out of 14 complete. Defending did a little bit here and there, nothing too crazy. Now, this card is great for this supportive role. He's good at getting in front, but I will say his finishing is a little bit lacking at times. We're going to a second game just to test it out a little bit more, and then we'll jump onto Footbin. So into our second game then, we'll just see how Kvaratskhelia gets on in a couple of situations and goal scoring opportunities, and we'll just move on from there onto Footbin at the end. Oh, great tackle from Kvaratskhelia. Oh, he's driven and passed. Now we got the pace of him. Off he goes. Outside the box to the left foot, and it's gone wide. That is so frustrating. This is what I'm saying about this card when it comes to finishing. Now, when their finishing is a little bit lower like Kvaratskhelia is, you really have to make sure your shots are on target. I know that's an obvious thing to say, but it's less assisted. And even though we green timed out with his 5-star weak foot, he still dragged it wide, and he should be hitting the target from there, in my opinion. Kvaratskhelia on the ball. That new rainbow flick. Can we get over him? We can. Can we keep going? Of course. And that's where the problem is. He's a little bit weak as well. But you can see he can do the new skill moves, and he can do skill moves, the animation in particular, very, very fast. But he is very weak in certain situations. Kvaratskhelia at the bottom. Can we find him here? Lovely pass. Got a bit of work to do still. Bit of skill. Can we get past? Nearly got ourselves a penalty there. How have we not gone down for a penalty? That's a good skill move again to get the situation. Kvaratskhelia from range, and it's been blocked. Very unlucky. But you can see the troubles we're having with him in terms of shooting at times. Just because of his ability to be knocked off the ball so easily is a little bit frustrating. We do get him here. Good actual strength this time, I have to say. Sombrero flick. Into the fake shot. Just getting away from the tackle if we can. Left stick dribble. One more. Just trying to find that space. I've overdone it, and that's a shame there. But you can see how quick he is on the left stick to get into situations. Just one slight knock though, and it does knock him off the ball. Right, here we go. Counter-attack. Lovely dribble again to find that space to Kevin De Bruyne. Can return the favour with the ball over the top. Oh, he's one-on-one with the keeper. A little finesse round and an easy finish from him that time. It's been coming. Very, very difficult to get him in, but you can see that the movement of him, though, is fantastic. Just trying to get him through onto some space. When you do that, you will probably finish 9 out of 10 of your chances. The issue is getting him in that situation to finish those chances, because if you have to run near a defender, he gets knocked off the ball a lot. They're driving through into space. Can we find him with the ball? We can. Lovely bit of pace. Now we can drive. Keep going. Again, he's pulled my shirt there. Not given. And we got ourselves a penalty there. Lovely from Kvaratskhelia. We'll take the penalty with him. It doesn't matter if he scores or not. And then we'll go jump onto Footbin. There's not much more I can show you. I've shown you his weaknesses, his strengths, what he's good at, what he's not the best at. And let's see if we can bury this penalty. We're going to go bottom right. 73 penalty, so it's not the best penalty. We've got good composure on it, good power. Bottom left. Thank you very much. Oh, I've hit the price. Well, I'll go jump on the foot bin now. So we are on foot bin. You can see he's only 28,000 coins. Now, he was way more expensive when the game first came out, and now he's crashed right down. And for a starter winger, 5-star, 5-star, he is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Excuse me. Don't get me wrong, he is very, very difficult to link unless you have a Serie A team. But if you were not to consider that, you can just see how good he is. Now, I will address the elephant in the room. 70 strength is a very, very annoying with him. He does get knocked off the ball quite a lot. And that is also down to that 73 balance. So, like I said, if you're going to play him in more of that supportive role that I showed as well, you are definitely going to be looking at possibly an engine to boost up that balance. Or you could even try and maximize that strength with a marksman as well. It depends what you really want out of him. I think marksman is probably the better choice if you want to play him in that supportive role because it boosts up that strength and it gets his passing. Oh, sorry, he's finishing his shot power up and more. But because we had him in an attacking role, Hunter is definitely the best one. His shot power is a little bit frustrating, so if you do find that you're having the same situation as me, he doesn't always score from those tight angles, you could definitely swap to a Hawk and maximize that shot power to 86. It's very close between Hunter and Hawk. But again, supportive role, you've definitely got Maestro as a very good shout. On top of that as well, an engine, of course. Now, I don't think his price will go down much more over the next couple of weeks. I mean, he hasn't got much further down to go until he's basically going to be fodder, which is crazy to say that a 5-star winger is a fodder, especially someone as good as he is. He has got a very strong chance of getting special cards throughout the year as well. But overall, a really nice, cheap card to start off with on your SC24 journey. Now, if you have any questions, comment down below. And if you're new to the channel, smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next video.